So today I'm going to be showing you how to make some marbled Easter eggs. It's spring and nothing says spring like unborn baby chicken fetuses. Turned into cakes. I joke a lot, but these are kind of really easy and super cool. So let's get started. So first we're going to be working with some cake batter. Now the whole time I was making these cakes I was listening to Beyonce's Lemonade. It was more fun to listen to it, but it made this cake baking process so much more emotional and it wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So first I'm going to squeeze my cake batter into my cake mold. Now there's only 5 cake molds, so you're going to have to bake another cake separately. Now I'm using vanilla cake because I really want to turn this into a funfetti cake, but you can use any cake batter that you want. Now I'm adding some sprinkles onto the top of all of my cake batter and then just giving it a mix. Now I'm doing all of these individually because I want to make sure that the sprinkles don't sit in the batter too long, because if they start to melt together they make your batter this ugly gray color. You don't want that. I don't want that for you. After I finished mixing them, into the oven they went. Now to make this process go by faster, I'm using my Elder Wand. I'll put a spell on you. I'm gonna try to incorporate this into as many videos as I possibly can because this was really expensive and I was super drunk when I bought it, so I didn't realize how expensive it was. It was just like, here we go, take my money. I'm kind of wasted. I'm gonna get my magical money's worth. Just wave your wand around and boom, your cakes are done. Now I'm gonna sandwich each of my cakes with a little bit of buttercream and then give them a crumb coat. Now this kind of gets messy because the cake is soft, the butter in the middle is soft, and it's just really hard to work with. She said that. That's what she said. Now I gave this a rough crumb coat and then placed it into the fridge to cool. And then I watched 2 episodes of Iron Fist. It's not that good a show, so I'm not going to recommend you watch it. I'm kind of getting ready for the Netflix Defenders show, so I kind of had to watch it. I took it out, gave it another crumb coat. I'm only putting on a little bit of icing because these cakes are really small and I didn't want that much sweetness. There's also going to be fondant on top of this and that adds a lot more sweetness too. Now into the fridge again, watched another episode, took it out, and then I used a pair of gloves and some water and just ran my hands all over it to make sure that the surface was completely smooth. Oops. Repeat that with your other 2 cakes and they're ready to decorate. Let's do the marble. So first we're gonna create my pink marble. So I want to make my dominant colors white and pink, add a secondary color of red, and just have a little bit of yellow peeking through, just a little bit. You're just gonna mush all of these colors together. Now what I'm looking for is the separation of colors, but also in between this sort of ombre effect where you can see one color fading into the next. Once you're happy with your marble, you're gonna place it onto a piece of parchment paper and just roll it out with your fondant roller. You want to roll it out flat enough so that it covers the entire tiny egg. Now I'm going to place it onto my egg, and starting from the top I'm just going to smooth everything down towards the bottom. Now there's no real way to make the bottom of this cake super smooth, but because we're doing the marbling effect, it hides a lot of the imperfections well. I'm really good at hiding my imperfections. I'm wearing so much makeup right now you can't see the 5 pimples that are on my forehead. First egg is done. Let's move on to our second. Now I'm going to marble a white, a sky blue, and a royal blue together. Again, just smushing everything together, looking for the separation of color and the ombre effect. Ombre. The fade of color from color to color. Ombre. Gosh, I'm such a weirdo. And flattened it out with my fondant roller and then placed it onto my egg. And just smoothing it out from top to the bottom. Cutting off the excess and then just trying to make the bottom as smooth as possible. It won't be perfect, you guys. I'm sorry. My skills are lacking. Now we're gonna do the last cake. This is my favorite marble cake. We're gonna do the galaxy marble egg. I feel like there should be like epic music that introduces this cake. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. To create the galaxy marble cake, I'm gonna marble together black, purple, and a little bit of white. smushing it together, looking for the separation. Now halfway through the marbling process, I decided to add some royal blue just to give this egg a little bit more depth. Then I rolled it out with my fondant roller. And then I turned it over, and I really like the marble on the bottom, so that's the side I'm gonna use. Placed it onto my cake, did all of the smoothing it out stuff. Smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. Now once I finished covering my cake, I wanted to add a little bit more glamour to this. So I took some silver highlighter and just put 2 streaks of silver. I thought it gave it a more cosmic look. And I was right. It looks so cute. I love it. What kind of animal comes from like a cosmic egg? I feel like it can't just be like a normal animal. I feel like it would be like a zebra squirrel, poodlesaurus, or like a coon, like a cow and a moose. Once you completed your galaxy egg, all 3 of your marble eggs are finished and they look bomb, you guys. When I finished the pink egg, I was like, this is gonna be my favorite. And then I did the blue egg and I was like, I really like this blue. But after I finished the galaxy egg, I was like, these 2 eggs are trash. Throw them away. So I'm curious, which egg do you like best? Blue, pink, or galaxy? And what kind of animal do you think comes out of a galaxy egg? Maybe like a snow leopard peacock? That could be kind of cool. Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy Easter or Merry Christmas. I bet one of you is like watching in December and you're like, oh my god, he's talking to me. That's right. I'm talking to you. I love you guys. I will see you very soon. Bye.